Okay. We are hopefully live. Let's go check it out. All right, welcome. Let's see. We went live a little bit early. I just try to circumvent any technical issues. Hey, Lucinda, how are you? Can you hear me okay? Let me know, hon. All right, perfect. All right, so you're awake for this one. That's good. Yeah, I am too. Yeah, so it's nice to have you. I really appreciate you taking time. Hey, Angel. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate y'all coming on and being here with me. Hey, Carrie. Good, good, good. Yeah, Wendell and I, we've been trying to get the setup done for like 30 minutes now, and it takes a lot of time, actually. I don't know if y'all have ever had to do this yourself, but the lighting, and we have right now 2 auxiliary cameras in addition to the camera that I have on my laptop. Wendell does an amazing job, so I'm really appreciative of him. Okay, it does. So you do get notified. That's good. I always wonder, because you know, we've got so many followers on our page, but then I'm like, okay, are they being notified? And of course, I don't know. I would expect them to be, but then, you know, it's surprising how many people don't realize that we're on live. So anyhow, it's good. I mean, I'm so grateful, and I know that what journey that we're on today is how it's all supposed to unfold. I'm sometimes curious, or I question, but I'm never disappointed. Yeah, it's like, okay, this is what was supposed to happen for us today. This is where our future's at. This is what we do best. This is how we're supposed to offer crystals and experiences for people. So, you know, if I take that approach, then I'm completely at ease with how it's unfolding. Hey, Sam, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I'm really glad that you were able to come on. Especially, I know you've been waiting for these Orange River quartz. We've had them for a while, and I'm trying to not include the showcase crystals in with our regular shows, because I want to make sure that I pay special attention to them. You're like a chicken, sleep early, wake. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, I actually woke up this morning, guys, with my palms itching. My palms itching woke me up. And I don't know if you know that old wives' tale, but when your palms itch, you've got money coming. So I made Wendell go buy some lottery tickets today, and we stopped after we went to go get something to eat. I had him stop, and I had to go get some lottery tickets too. Sarah, I'm so happy you're joining us, hon. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so this show, Sarah, is going to be different than our Friday and Sunday shows. This show is only about one crystal. And tonight we're looking at the Orange River quartz. Well, Sam, it's been a while since we've had one. I actually looked back on my events, and the last one we had was November 10th. The November 17th, I actually had, oh my gosh, I'll tell you all this horrible thing. I had a really bad reaction to an essential oil. I ended up getting, I consider it like a chemical burn. My face was inflamed and swollen. I could not get on camera for that, but it was uncomfortable. I had to take that week off and not even contemplate any extra work, because it was a really bad ordeal for me. But then the following week was Thanksgiving, so now here we are on the first to meet with this. Oh, hey. Yes, I know, Lucinda. It's a good meetup place, right? Sherry, hey, hon. I was actually thinking about you today, because there's a another modality that I'm contemplating bringing into my toolbox, if you will, and I think it might help you. So I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. I'm still contemplating it, but I really think it's something that you would benefit from, but as well as me. So I'll have to run it by you. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. We have a few people, and it's already after 7. So today we're going to go ahead and talk about Orange River Quartz. And I'm going to be moving back and forth from camera to camera. So you may not always see my lovely face, but I'm not the focal point here. It's the crystals. And Sam actually asked about these months back, and I was able to get a really good connection with the crystals, and I brought them in, and they've actually been hibernating. I haven't brought them out for anyone to see, so you're going to be the first ones to see them. So I'd love to get your input, your thoughts on them. If you've had Orange River Quartz before, I'd love to know if you've worked with them and what your experiences were. But outside of that, I'm going to go ahead and start showing them off. And if you have any questions or any comments, please feel free to put them in the chat. And of course, the more engagement we have, the funner the show is. So just keep that in mind. So any questions, comments, suggestions you have, feel free. It's a safe zone here. I really feel like everyone that comes on our show has the utmost moral character, and I never doubt for a minute that you're coming from the right heart. So yeah, so join in if you can, and I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera, and just to let you see what we have offered. So this is, I only have I brought out just a few. I have a whole flat, but I wanted to go ahead and just take a few moments just to look at these in particular. So what I'm going to be doing is we're going to look at a crystal at a time, and just to give you an idea of what the characteristics are. And I have a part number, so it's going to be like this one is Q1, and then the price is actually on the inside. So this one's going to be 22. So this one is Q1, and it's for 22. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and instead I'm going to pull it towards the actual crystal. So the next one I'm going to show you is Q2, and then this one is $14. And then I'm going to show Q3. And briefly, of course, we can actually look at it a little bit deeper. This one's $30. And then we have Q4. This one has a twin, really nice. And then this one's $20. And then we're going to look at Q5. And then after Q5, we're just going to take a pause just to see what you think. And that's $34. So that's where we're at on the first row of crystals. Oh, thank you, Sarah. So while we're looking at each individual crystal, I'm just going to go ahead and start talking about it. So this guy is Q6. And Q6 is for $20. And I don't know if you know the background of Orange River Quartz, but it comes from the Northern Cape of South Africa. It's the only place that it's found. So Orange River Quartz has hematite and iron and other trace minerals. You can find that type of crystal elsewhere, but this is Orange River Quartz, uniquely found in the Northern Cape and also Namibia of South Africa. And if you've ever been to South Africa, you can understand why that earth would result in something so spectacular. It's a beautiful country. So this one that I'm putting up here next is Q7, and it's $18. So what I really like about Orange River Quartz is that it works on several different chakras. So it's going to start at the root, and it's going to work its way up to the sacral and the solar. So it's going to heal all three of those chakras, which most of us, that's where we really need to work hardest at. Because before we can get to the heart chakra, which is the bridge to the spiritual world, our baser instincts need a lot of work. And that's where this Orange River Quartz can assist you in that. So I'm going to show you the next one. And this one is Q8, and it's $20. When I did some workings with the Orange River Quartz, what I really liked about this was that it actually helps to restore your levels of vitality. So if you're in a slump and you just don't feel like you have a whole lot of energy and no passion to either pursue new interest or finalize or embrace existing ones, then the Orange River Quartz will really help you with that, because it does restore the vitality of life. Which, I mean, sometimes you just get in a big old slump and you have no idea why. So this guy's really lovely. Let me see if I can show off one of its better qualities. Let's see. Yeah, there it goes. So this is Q9, and it's for $28. So I'm sure y'all have been like me before, where you haven't, you know, even though you're happy, it's almost like it's difficult to enjoy aspects of your life. Okay, so Lucinda, let me figure out where we're at, hon. Okay, so let me change this. So can I get a tad closer? So this one that I'm showing you right now, Lucinda, it is Q9. Let me see if we can show that. Q9. Yep, there we go. This one is Q9. And Q9 is for 28. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to look at what do they look like without the light? Are they more smoky or citrine? Okay, what I'll do then, guys, is let me take the camera. I'll put the camera on me. Okay, so here we go. All right, so this one, Sam, this one is, let me pull the box. This is Q10. Okay, let me come up here. Can you see? That's Q10. I'm having a difficult time choosing between smoky or citrine. This is an I'm going to call it an auburn color. So it's a smoky red. It's not a smoky yellow, if that makes any sense. So this one is Q10 and it is $14. Okay, so that's Q10 and it's 14. And then let's see. This one is Q11. Let's see here. All right, so Q11, and this is $12. So it's an auburn color. That's the best way I could describe it, Sam. So this one is Q12. This one is more of I would say that this is more of a smoky. Not so much auburn. This one is Q12 and it is $22. Hey, Linda. Yeah, oh, raspberry chocolate. Why are you Sam, you need to be on my marketing team. Yeah, you know, Sam, I did my my due diligence on these. I wanted to make sure that I was treating these with justice. So this one is let me come up here, Q13. I'll actually get this better here. This is $16. So, yes, ma'am. Let's see what we have for Q9. This is for, oh, not, oh, Lucinda, this is for $28. Q9. But honey, it's got a rainbow. It's a twin with a rainbow. I'm going to try to really show you. And when I looked at these when I was pricing them out, can you see the rainbow? Let me see. Okay, let me see if I can get this thing going here. I'm trying to, I don't know if that's going to help or not. No, it doesn't help. Yeah, this one, Q9, Lucinda, is $28, and it's a twin with a rainbow. It's gorgeous. Oh, sure, yes. So Q9 is going home with Lucinda. Lucinda, hon, it is really nice. I mean, like, really nice. I'm pulling that off the table now. Yes, I completely understand. They do look nice on the actual light. I tried to really feel, you know, the actual the quartz to see what did they need to display and present themselves. So this was what we came up with. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna change the mini cam, and so this is what we have. And Sherry wants me to pick something for her, so I'm gonna, as we're looking, so what you'll see is on the outside here, let me go ahead and just so right here, this is the part number, so that's the item number, so that's Q4, and then the price is 20. So this one here is Q4 and the price is 20. So it might be hard to see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and take each one of these babies out just to give them, you know, a little display. So let's see here. So this guy is Q14 for 24. And Sherry, I'm gonna switch the camera here. So Sherry, this is Q14 and it's for 24. So these are, I'm calling them an auburn color because it's a smoky auburn. Some of them have more of a reddish tone, but most of what I have is more of the smoky reddish color. But this one is a twin, Sherry, and this is the one that I feel like would be more appropriate for what you're looking for. Yes, absolutely. I think so too. Q14 soul. Yep. Good job, Sherry. I really think you're going to like it. And Q15 for Lucinda. Let's see what Q14 shows. Oh, Q14, sorry, is for Sherry. Q15. All right, so let me come over here. I'm going to go ahead and go back over here so we can see what we're looking at. Q15 is for 34. So let me come over here and show you. So this is Q15. It's for $34. This piece is quite unique. Let me see if I can show you. So you can see that it's actually the more twins I see are parallel to each other. It's like, okay, we're going to work towards each other. We're going to work together. I have a little bit of a separation, but regardless, I mean, the energy is compatible and it's in sync. This particular crystal, Lucinda, which is Q15, I'm actually seeing that these two crystals have individual, unique personalities. So let me turn it a little bit and so that you can see, like right here. Okay, I think that's probably a good way to display it. So you can see that they've attached to each other. Each one are independent of each other, but they're also a team. They have a partnership. So that even though they appear to be individual, that when I'm reading these crystals, when the going gets tough, they do support each other's dreams and ideas, but individually they are unique and they're independent. They're not codependency, which is important in a relationship, so that each one can hold their own. So yeah, so this is Q15 and it's for 34. So I'm going to put that over there, and that's for Lucinda. Yes, it is. It is, absolutely. There's such an amazing crystal. So what I haven't shown you, so I'm just going to start showing some more. You need that one too? Okay, so Q15 is also for Lucinda, and that's for 34. Thank you, Lucinda. Yeah, and this is one of the few crystals. When I open up a box of crystals, guys, I mean, I can tell you that I'm attracted to everything I buy, but I know that everything I buy is not for me. So occasionally I will open a flat of crystals, and I will recognize that there is one that was meant for me. And so this particular flat started out with 54 and now I'm selling 53. So that tells you that I feel like this is a very special material, and I really think that we'll be able to benefit from it. What I felt with these crystals that I think that you're going to really enjoy as well is that um, so I have to tell you this. So when you do past life work and you try and figure out, you know, why are you here? What lessons do you need to learn in this lifetime that you know, carried over from the last lifetime? What I feel that for me personally is that I'm trying to learn in this lifetime is that I actually gave up some power in a prior lifetime. I allowed people to manipulate me. I allowed people to run over me, and I didn't hold my ground, and I didn't stand up for myself. And I really believe that that's one of the lessons that I have to learn in this lifetime, because I can tell you this is that I encounter situations today, even now at the age that I am, whereas I allow people to manipulate me. I do things that I really don't want to, and that is something, of course, I believe that this Orange River Quartz is going to help me, because one of its unique qualities is that if you gave away your power in your prior life, or even in present life, this stone will allow you to reclaim your power, and also to renew your soul, whereas you weren't able to before. So I really think that that's one thing I'm going to benefit when I start working with this crystal. And I've set it aside. It's on my ritual table. I haven't dedicated the time that I think it justifies working with it. But I do know that that's one of its special traits that I'm going to call upon to help me, because it's an amazing crystal in that completely. So I hope that you're able to find also a benefit in doing that as well. So I can see that some of the crystals aren't as close as I need them to be. So I'm just going to start moving them in a little bit, so that way you can see the part number and then the price. And then I'm just going to go through some of the crystals and put them on the light here so you can see them. So if there's anything that you want to see particularly, let me know. But we're just going to go ahead and start looking at some of these. So this guy, this is Q11, and it's $12. It's Q11 and it's $12. And it does have a twin. A lot of these that I received in are twins. So this is Q11, and it is a twin. And then the next little guy. So Sam, this is something I would consider to be a smoky. So this is Q12, and it's for 22. Okay, yes. You know what, Lucinda, I can so appreciate you sharing that, because it makes so much sense that you're encountering that, and that these crystals are being presented to you when a time you need it the most. Yeah. And I really think that this, so when you receive this crystal, you're going to see that it actually has, another little baby crystal. It looks like it's being, it started growing on the very tip of one of the crystals. It's really, I love quartz. Quartz is one of my favorite crystals. So this is Q13, and Q13 is also a twin. And Q13 is $16. Yeah, they're such strong crystals. And I want to remind everyone what I mentioned earlier about them working with the lower chakras. So I think that that's really important, that we can heal those chakras, because otherwise you'll never get to the point where you can be comfortable with the heart chakra and the throat and the crown and the third eye, because if your lower chakras are not healed, you'll always revert to those. This little guy, I have to tell you, this is almost like it's a 4-quadrant type crystal. So it actually has, I turned it around and I'm gonna show it. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4 little sections there. And that's for 16. Q13 is for 16. Amazing piece. And I don't know that I showed Q10 yet, so let me show Q10. Q10 is a really delicate, smoky quartz color. It is an orange quartz. So it's a mixture between smoky and orange. On this side here, I'm going to show this little section right here. Can you see that it has another little quartz growing? Lovely. And I don't think I really showed this one off. So this is Q6. So this guy is for 20. And what I like about this is that I like bed crystals. So this one doesn't necessarily have a point that's dramatically pointing up in any direction. This one actually has points going in all different directions. Which, I mean, that's spectacular. Because what that indicates to me is that you've got power and protection, and all the qualities of this quartz is going in all different directions. It's not a singular approach. It's multifaceted. Okay, and then let me show you Q7. Q7 is also a twin. It's for 18. So here you can see where the bond is between the two crystals. Right there. Let me get my finger out of the way. Yep, there we go. So that's really unique. And then on the top right here, there's actually another crystal that was growing. So there's technically, I would say that this is a trio. There was 3 crystals growing. And then this guy, Q8, is for 20. And it's also another, so it has 1 crystal here, and then it has another growth right here. I know, Lucinda. They're so spectacular. I'm just so happy that I was able to get these. So Q5, let me show you Q5. Q5's for 34. And I'm just going to turn him around so that you can really see all the different angles of Q5. Yeah, so I mean, if you turn him this way, then you can see, you know, he's got, it's more than a twin. So it actually, we have one dominating quartz on top, and then one on the left side, and then one on the right side. So there's actually 3. Very, very nice. And I think I showed this guy. Q2, showed him. Q2's for 14. I think I have, now that I'm looking at him. So Q14 has a main quartz, and then a lower quartz, and then another one to the side. So they're amazing crystals. Absolutely amazing. And I'm really grateful that I'm able to share these with y'all. In any form or fashion. It's really important, I think, that I have the opportunity to present them, and then you know, share the process. Linda's going to take Q5. Oh, Linda, you're going to love this guy. It actually has a gradation of color throughout the main point. So you'll see layers of the, it's either hematite or iron, which is close to each other, but it's a beautiful quartz. So Q5 for Linda. And another thing I wanted to mention to y'all, if you haven't explored the personality of the orange quartz before, it's actually a good quartz to help heal Gaia and any community strife that we have, which I thought was really interesting. And I know that there's a lot of upheaval going on right now in our world. So having this orange quartz with you and focusing on some of its attributes could certainly lead you into healing the strife that we're currently undergoing in this world. I know that y'all probably have a lot of people and situations that you're encountering where it can be very uncomfortable and things are just not as peaceful as it once was. So the orange quartz will definitely be a crystal that you can, you know, try and heal that strife that we're encountering, because it certainly is out there. And we need all the tools that we can get to try and circumvent, you know, those situations, because if you're like me, it can get quite interesting trying to you know, navigate through the battlefield. So the orange quartz is one of those crystals that will do that. It'll assist you in helping any endeavor that you have that you might feel like you can present to the people that you work with or your loved ones on you know, how you can heal the misunderstandings and the strife that's going on in this world. And then of course we still have Gaia. You know, we're still needing, you know, healing for Gaia. We've done some really you know, awful things, and so it's a good time, I think, to try and, you know, heal that wound if we can. So I really do appreciate everyone joining this show tonight. I hope that you were able to come away with some more information about the Orange River Quartz. And I really hope that when you get these in your possession, that you are able to, work with them and realize the special and unique qualities of the quartz. And definitely, I would love to get your feedback. I have a day picked out this Saturday night to work with my Orange River Quartz. So I'll report back to you what I've been able to pick up and what I've been able to communicate and receive from the quartz, to see, and then share that with y'all to see if that's something that you also found in your quartz. And sometimes I think it's the same, but I think most often it's not. That's the thing I love about quartz and crystals in particular, is that they're never the same. Oh, Brianna, hello. Yes, I love it that you came in. Thank you so much, hon. Absolutely. We'll be on Friday and Sunday, so we'll see you at 6 p.m. Sunday night. Thank you, hon, very much. Enjoy your week. Yes, Lucinda, I think light workers, and that's where most of us, I feel like our inclination is to help, or healers. And so those of us that connect with the crystals, we understand that they have healing power, and you want to extend that to the collective. Absolutely. So I think that that's really important, and I really appreciate you bringing that as a reminder to the show, because we do have an important job. It's my honor, but also my duty, I think, to help in any way that I can. So I really appreciate you bringing that as a reminder, because I think it's just vocalizing it really puts it out there into the universe, saying we're here, and we'll do what we can to to heal the earth and also the collective, because all it takes is one positive. I think one positive person can cancel out, I'm going to say, 5 negatives. I think because the brighter our energy is, the brighter and the more powerful our energetic light is, then the more that we can suppress and diffuse the negativity that's going on out there. So thank you again for reminding me of that, because it is important. Because sometimes I think we just accept it as being norm, and it's not. It's absolutely not norm. We have to make it known and vocalize it and let people know that we are here, and our role is to make sure that we do whatever we can to suppress and diffuse the negativity. So thank you. So guys, I have taken 9 more minutes of your time than what I would originally planned. So thank you again for giving me that. And thank you for joining me. I so much appreciate it. I know that it really makes me feel good, because I know that there's others out there like me. And then that's so important for me to know. And I hope that you feel the same. So I will... Yes, thank you, Sherry. Absolutely, I appreciate it, hon. And guys, cheers. And I'll get you invoiced later tonight. If not, then tomorrow for sure. And if there's any other quartz or crystal that you're looking for, that you'd like to have a show on, let me know. I'd love to be able to source them. I still have a few more. Well, not more than, I have more than a few. I have some more crystals that I've held on and not presented to the public, if you will. I want to make sure that I give them a special consideration. But if there's something you're looking for, let me know. Oh, what? No, Lucinda, you have power, hon. You absolutely have the power to make your own decisions about how you'll react. So you said the right thing. Yep. Cheers, hon. So blessings, everyone. Thank you so much. And we hope to see you on Friday. Have a blessed week and be the light. Do what you can to diffuse the darkness. And we hope to see you soon. So thank you very much. Blessings, everyone. Good night, y'all.